Good morning. I'm actually gonna go get my hair done today. I'm gonna get my trim. I've never fully dyed all of my hair, but I do get my roots touched up. Cause let me tell you, I started graying at 21, 22. I was okay with it. But, I don't know. You sit here and you do tutorials every day and you start looking like Mother Time and you go, maybe we'll cover the gray. Now where I go to my friend Jesse, and he's amazing. Let me go grab his page. He does the most beautiful dyed hair. And if I do ever consider to dye all of it, he's the only person I would let do it. Froggy wants to remind you to drink your water. Look at his little legs. I can't handle this little Froggy. I love my Froggy. And I've been very feral for the past week or more. So we're gonna use this. I use this, I'm not sure, did I post it here? It's on TikTok, but I used this for the first time. I bought this and it's really nice. It really surprised me. It has to be reformulated from the original. So we're gonna use this. And I'm also scared of y'all recently because everything I post sells out. So I'm gonna leave a link. This is a pretty pricey palette, so I doubt that this would sell out, but I'm gonna link it. Y'all are out of control, but also I'm honored that y'all trust me. But get ready to see this in action. You're gonna be impressed. So I'm gonna use the shade Fair today. Medium actually matches me more, but I want the colors to really pop. C31, of course. This is a tip. Don't be afraid to really take your eyeshadow base really far over, both this way and this way. Remember, all of that gets covered or cleaned up later. So it's gonna look absolutely feral right now, but just in case we wanna extend and elongate, we'll have that base there. This is a major tip. I remember when I wanted to do different looks, I would always wanna look pretty throughout the entire process. And I would always just end up with one look when I tried to look pretty, because this does not look cute right now. It's going to look feral before it looks fabulous. But the moment I let go of that, even with cool tones is a great example. Just let go of trying to see yourself as finished. Don't worry about it, because it will come together in the end. Really beautiful makeup does not look pretty throughout the entire process. Some of my most favorite looks, I have been absolutely terrified throughout the process until the very, very end. So keep that in mind when you're doing your makeup. Alrighty, I wanted to go film a fun transition video. So we'll post that on TikTok. We're gonna grab that shade. And notice how I flipped it towards the ceiling, and I'm just gonna use this one brush for this entire tutorial. But the reason I flipped it towards the ceiling is when you place that shadow on one side, it has to just be on the one side of the brush, and then you just kind of push it into the socket, it's going to keep the lid space a lot more clean. And I don't want to clean up this look. I'm not in the mood. We're not doing a cut crease. We're going to do something rather simple. So I picked up more, and I'm just going to keep building that in the socket. I forgot to mention the brush, E28 right here. I'm gonna link it, one-stop shop. This is the brush. It's gonna do it all. We're gonna do this whole look with this brush. Now let's take whatever's left on the brush. Remember, we just have it on the one side. That's still what's left. No product wasted here. And we're just gonna start to transition this color. What I'm doing is I'm pressing from my crease. So I'm not getting on the lid. And even if a little bit gets there, that's okay. It's just not completely all over the lid. What I'm doing is I'm pressing above and towards the brow bone to transition this color and really smooth everything out. All right, I'm just gonna darken up the crease, or I should say socket, just a little bit with this shade. Is that the one I wanted? Yes. And I want you to notice that I'm grabbing it on the tip of the brush, and then I want you to see how much is on there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, see, I'm looking straight ahead. Now I'm gonna tilt my head back. And I'm just gonna press it right here on the outer part of the eye. I'm gonna focus most of it there. Still pressing, but I'm using the tip of the brush to place it. Still tapping. And then I'll take whatever's left, continue to tilt my head backwards, just lightly press it over this way. I also want y'all to notice that you will, it's not a bad thing, but with me, you're not gonna hear this. And the reason why is because I don't dig in my shadows. I'm very, very deliberate with placement. So if I want this shadow, I'm going to pick it up like that. That's how much I want. So I know how much I'm picking up, and that's why it's very important for me to show you that and show you on the brush, because we don't just dig into it. And even if we were to dig and tap, there's still going to be too much in that brush, and then it becomes muddy. I need to make a video. Okay, this is giving Pat McGrath shadow. Of course, I'll do a back camera so you can really see it, but it's so dimensional, it's so smooth. All I did is grab it on one side of the brush, and then I just pressed it onto the lid. Look at how pigmented. Now, I know this is an expensive palette, but it's not Pat McGrath expensive, and that's what I experienced with the gold shade. I'm telling y'all, I don't just hype things up. This is so pretty. All right, let's wipe our brush off. Just wipe it on Sheila. And now I'm gonna grab a little bit more of the transition shade, and I'm just gonna warm this very top part up a little bit more and kind of extend it. See, it really pays off to put the eyeshadow base really far out because we can clean it up later. Let's do brown liner. I love this one, and it's from Galactic, but I'm gonna try to do just a little bit of a tiny wing. We're still gonna clean up underneath here, so let's just do about, I say tiny, it's gonna be long, but it's gonna be skinny. All right, let's clean this up. Micellar water on a C30, what's new? But it works so well, and we're not wasting anything. This eye look has me feeling mild spicy. These lashes are Ardell 422. Let me double check that. Y'all know I stay lying unless it's typed out. Ardell 422s. They're very natural, but still. Okay, so we're gonna apply this. I use this as under eye primer, and it's absolutely wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful. And this is the Anissa Beauty Spot Treatment Brush. Now I have to go hop on a call. Be right back. I'm back. I'm the world's worst beauty blogger. There you go. I haven't used this. I haven't used this in a while, and I want to use it. It's very lightweight. I'm going to use that much, and I've worn this one quite a few times, and I really, really like it. But I don't want to wear a whole lot of makeup today. I feel like my skin is participating, but I still want to kind of even out everything. Look at that match too. I'm telling you. I know it's a spicy price, but I really enjoyed this foundation because of the match and because it honestly just looks like skin, but blurred. I really like this foundation. All right, I'm gonna do just the one side of my face so you can see the difference. It's honestly just my skin, but just a little bit more blurred. Look, it's just more blurred, a little bit more dewy. No, not even a little bit more dewy. It's just really more blurred. I really like it. I think I got too excited and I don't think I told you the shade, but I'm going to list it here. There it is. Okay, so all of my E29s are dirty and I'm gonna go wash them after this. So who remembers the prototypes? There's the old sticker. Do you remember? This is over 2 years old now. So we're gonna grab this. This is from RCMA. It's all I've been using. I just kind of swirl this color and a little bit of that color together, and then I'll tap that underneath here, and I'll build it up as needed. Do I want a little bit more? Yeah, I could do a little bit more. So we'll just build it up. And I'm pressing with the side of the brush, and then I'll take it and just buff out the edges. And I'm going to link the actual brush. They don't look like this anymore. Special times though. Definitely near and dear to my heart. So I switched to shade number 4 in the Givenchy. I can still wear the pink and I love the pink, but I talk about this a lot. I really enjoy makeup trends, but I also enjoy kind of steering away from them sometimes. If you're still using it, please continue to use it. It's amazing. But I'm just trying out new things. going to different little makeup parts in my life. And if you're ever thinking, Rose, you waste a lot of product because you work it in, well, I take what's left and I set the rest of my face. Nothing's wasted. I'll just go back over. Oh, I'm feeling spicy. Still one of my all-time favorite bronzers. This is the Gucci bronzer in shade number 02. And when I was at my most fair, I wore this. Now that I'm at my most tan, I can still wear this. So we love a product that can come along with us on our journey of fair to tan. By the way, the C40 is our next best seller and it is almost sold out. I'm sure y'all saw the C41 sold out. So this one's the next to go. And we will be restocking, but I always say it, we didn't expect to sell out. So we're kind of just moving some things around. And moral of the story is, I appreciate y'all. While I have you here, I want you to notice that I never hold my brushes like this. Oh, I hope I didn't mess anything up. And I'll never swipe back and forth. You'll always see me hold my brush pretty far back. Okay, just like that. There it is. And then you're gonna see this face my ear. And what I'm doing is I'm really just stamping and blending that, just like I do my eyeshadow. And then I'll switch it around to this side. Gotta make sure that short part's facing the ear. Press it in. It's actually a lot faster too. And then it doesn't lift your foundation. And then we're not just canceling plans. Look at how pretty. We have to do copper blush with this look. We just have to. This is Bare Minerals. This is their bronzer. This is Kiss of Rose. And these are really pigmented, so a little bit's gonna go a long way, but look at how pretty that is. I love it so much. Oh, I love it. I don't think I've tried this one. I tried the other two. So I've tried Kiss of Copper and then Kiss of Pink, but I hadn't tried Kiss of Rose. A little across the forehead. And then I'll wipe my brush off on my arm, and then I'll just kind of continue to blend it a little bit more. I grabbed this Sephora liner. It's in copper metallic. It's on my waterline, and it's out of my lash line here. All right. Ooh, that lash line. I added a little bit of this color. I just kind of smudged it. Let me grab it. Ran away. Let's press that underneath here. Nice and chocolate. And then let's grab this one. It's called Ooey Gooey. I'm so hungry. I'm reading this palette has me extra hungry. Ooh, that's pretty. I didn't want to do the white because it was too jarring, but this is a nice inner corner highlight. Ooh. All right, I've been grabbing this lip liner quite a bit. It's really, really nice, and I love this color. I want to find a copper lipstick because why not? But this lip liner is just great for just creating some definition. Look, I'm gonna teach y'all a bad habit, okay? I'm not gonna recommend this because I don't know if this is lip safe, but I can't find a copper lipstick. I'm gonna have to go buy some, so I'm just gonna put this on my lips. But I'm not recommending it. I'm a bad influence. I'm sorry, but it's perfect. Okay, because I don't want y'all doing that, just in case, because I really and truly don't like showing y'all things that might not be good for you because I love you. I found a copper gloss and it's so affordable. So just do this instead. Do the lip liner, skip the blush. Ooh, that is spicy. Copper eyes, copper blush, copper lips. If you're not trying it, please do, because I feel like an extra spicy version of myself right now. All right, I gotta go finish getting ready. I'm actually gonna go have dinner with a friend this evening after I get my hair done. I'm very excited. Her name is Jasmine. Most of you probably already know who she is. She is just wonderful, and I didn't know she lived here in Houston, and we are gonna go have dinner, and I'm excited. Okay, I love you all with all of my heart. I love you all so much. I will see y'all in the comments tonight. It's gonna be a good post, so get ready.